Hey guys, it's Carolyn and we are back with another video about keto cooking, and today we are making one of my favorite keto meals, bacon and caramelized onion smothered pork chops. How good does that sound? Okay, so we're going to start with our bacon. This is 3 pieces of bacon chopped up already. Okay, so my bacon is nice and crisp and I'm just going to transfer it to a bowl, but I'm going to try to leave as much of the bacon grease in the pan as possible. So I've still got a nice hot pan and it's got the bacon grease in it, and that's what we're going to caramelize our onions in. Now turn your temperature to low because you really want to caramelize onions very slowly. So we're going to work on that, and it takes about 20 minutes. I've got half of a large onion in here. Onions tend to be pretty high in carbs, so we go lightly on them. They do cook down a lot, but still they'll give great flavor to the sauce. And I like to sprinkle a little salt on at this point and some pepper. Okay, now your onions are all nicely browned and caramelized. This took me probably about 25 minutes. It takes a long time. You don't have to stand over it the whole time, but once they're just nice and soft and brown, and that's exactly how you want it. And you're gonna remove these from your pan and put them in the same bowl with the bacon, and then you're gonna start working on your pork chops. Okay, now guys, I am going to add my pork chops. Now, these pork chops are fantastic. They're from a local place called Tails and Trotters, and they do all this pasture-raised pork. And you can see one of these has so much extra fat on it. This will easily make 4 servings for us, to be honest. Make sure my temperature comes back up. There we go, nice sizzle there. We're gonna give these about 3 minutes on this first side. And they've cooked for about 3 minutes on the first side. So I'm going to flip them. And we're going to give them 7 minutes. We're going to reduce the heat a little and give them 7 minutes on the second side. So my pork chops are looking great, and all I'm going to do is transfer them to a plate while I work on the rest of the sauce. Okay, so I've removed my pork chops. And now we're going to make the sauce. I take some, this is a 1/4 cup of chicken broth, so just add it to my pan. And you want to use that to scrape up any of the brown bits that came from cooking your pork chops. And now we're going to add some heavy cream. This is so good. If you want to be dairy-free, you could probably try some full-fat coconut milk, but I use about a 1/4 cup. For 2 pork chops, I use about a 1/4 cup of whipping cream. You want to whisk that right into your sauce. And you're going to cook the whole thing, bring to a simmer, and cook the whole thing until it's slightly thickened. Okay guys, it's looking really nice and thick, and all I'm going to do is add in my onions and bacon, and we're going to stir it all nicely to combine. It's perfect as it is. I'm going to turn it all off, and we're going to start putting it on the pork chops. So everything's done. I've taken my pork chops. I did need to put them in the oven for a little bit, so I've taken my pork chops out and they're ready to go. The sauce is ready to go. It's gorgeous. So just going to put it on our plate and top with some of this gorgeous caramelized onion and bacon sauce. And that's it. There you go. I would probably serve this with some cauliflower rice or a light salad, and I would easily make 2 meals. Even this smaller pork chop, I would make 2 meals out of this. So that's it. I hope you will check out the recipe. It is up on my blog, All Day I Dream About Food, and have a great afternoon.